Jammu Links News Top Stories is brought to you by Tasya Herbals alcohol-based hand sanitizer with neem and aloe vera extracts, helping India fight COVID-19. The Jammu and Kashmir administration has declared the entire Kashmir Valley except Ganderbal and Bandipora and 3 districts of Jammu region, Kathua, Samba and Ramban as red zone based on overall assessment of the coronavirus situation and expected movement of stranded person to the Union Territory. The classification of districts was given in an order issued by Chief Secretary BVR Subramaniam on Tuesday. As per the order issued by the Jammu and Kashmir administration, Bandipora, Ganderbal, Riyasi, Udhampur and Jammu district are in orange zone, while Doda, Kishtwar, Poonch and Rajouri are in green zone. The other guidelines issued by the Chief Secretary were more or less based on the MHA order issued on May 17th for the 4th phase of lockdown from May 17th to May 31st. Junaid Sehrai, son of separatist conglomerate Tehreek-e-Hurriyat's chairman Ashraf Sehrai, was among the 2 terrorists killed in an encounter with security forces in downtown Srinagar. Junaid Sehrai was missing in March 2018 and later his picture brandishing an AK-47 went viral on social media. Weapons and ammunition were seized from the spot. Lieutenant Governor Girish Chandra Murmu along with First Lady of the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir Dr. Smita Murmu visited railway station Udhampur and took stock of the facilities being provided to the people of J&K who were stranded outside and are being brought back through special trains. The Lieutenant Governor observed that there should be strict implementation of all SOPs in this regard and stressed on ensuring the protocols to be followed during the process of bringing back the stranded people of J&K back to the UT and also while handling the passengers. He emphasized on thermal scanning of these passengers to identify the potential COVID-19 positive cases. Dr. Smita Murmu, First Lady of the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir under the aegis of IAS Officers' Wives Association honoured the COVID-19 frontline warriors of Udhampur district during her visit to the district's railway station. The First Lady along with Gitanjali Singla, wife of DDC Udhampur, presented PPE kits among the frontline warriors including nodal officers, drivers and Safai Karamcharis as a mark of appreciation for their dedication work and enduring contribution towards containment of the spread of COVID-19 pandemic. A 55-year-old man who had tested positive for COVID-19 died at a hospital here on Tuesday, taking the coronavirus death toll in Jammu and Kashmir to 17. The man from Baramulla district in North Kashmir died at Sher-e Kashmir Institute of Medical Sciences Hospital Tuesday morning. The patient died of cardiac arrest. The National Conference and the People's Democratic Party on Tuesday rejected the J&K Reorganization Order 2020 and the J&K Grant of Domicile Certificate Rules 2020, saying it was aimed at changing the demography of the erstwhile state of J&K. An NC spokesman said that amended domicile law was made in exercise of power under the J&K Reorganization Act 2019, which stands challenged in number of petitions before the Supreme Court. The PDP said the order was aimed at effecting a demographic change of J&K and rejected the amended domicile law and the recent order. The J&K administration notified the domicile procedure on Monday, allowing eligible non-locals to apply for domicile certificates. The government has evacuated 5,07,648 residents of J&K stranded in various other states and UTs in the wake of COVID-19 pandemic through Lakhanpur, besides bringing back home about 1,02,825 people through special trains at Jammu and Udhampur railway stations. As per the detailed breakup, 2,782 stranded passengers have entered through Lakhanpur from May 17th to May 18th, while 850 passengers have reached in the 5th COVID special train at Jammu. Besides, about 519 passengers have reached Udhampur railway station from Tamil Nadu. So far, 5 trains have reached Jammu with a total of 4,618 stranded passengers belonging to different districts, while 8,207 passengers have reached Udhampur in 9 special trains. BJP President JP Nadda on Tuesday hailed the new domicile rules for Jammu and Kashmir, stating that it will give long due rights to all refugees. The BJP chief said that it will help in providing equality and dignity for Kashmiri Pandits living outside the Union Territory, workers from all over India living in the region, among others. Union Home Secretary Ajay Bhalla on Tuesday wrote to Chief Secretaries of all states to take steps to mitigate the distress of migrant workers, suggesting a number of measures to be implemented, including operation of more special trains by proactive coordination between states and the Ministry of Railways. The measures suggested by the Home Secretary also include increasing the number of buses plying between the states and allowing their movement at interstate border. A two-story building of Police Training School Manigam was completely destroyed in a massive fire in Central Kashmir district of Ganderbal. The fire broke out in an estates building at PTS Manigam late last night. The two-story building has been completely destroyed by the massive fire. No one was injured in the incident. The Pakistan Army on Tuesday shelled forward areas along the line of control in Jammu and Kashmir's Rajouri district, drawing retaliation from the Indian Army. This is second ceasefire violation by the Pakistan Army in the last 12 hours along the LOC in Rajouri and Poonch districts. There was no immediate report of any casualty during the Pakistani shelling. Divisional Commissioner Jammu Sanjeev Verma on Tuesday visited District Ramban and took stock of the mechanism put in place for the testing, stay and meal for the people of the district coming from other parts of the country. Divisional Commissioner informed that adequate arrangements have been made by the district administration with regard to testing and providing quarantine facilities to the passengers reaching here. Amid a spike in coronavirus cases in Jammu and Kashmir, the Srinagar district administration has established 3,000 bed capacity COVID wellness centers at 6 locations that aim to provide best facilities to mild and asymptomatic positive patients. Kashmir recorded 4 deaths due to the coronavirus since Monday, taking the death toll in the Union Territory to 16. While the total number of cases stood at 1,289, there are 1,129 cases in the valley and 160 in Jammu region.